What's up, my beautiful friends? Welcome to another weekly grocery haul and meal plan inspiration video. We are here at Aldi, and I'm gonna run on over to Wegmans. I literally only need to get like one thing from there. So guys, I'm not doing the shop with me video this week. I know like I did the combination videos the last 2 weeks, but I'm not gonna do the shop with me this week because I have like so many leftovers from this party that I really don't even need to buy that much stuff. So this is gonna be kind of a smaller haul, and I just don't like, if I did a shop with me, then the video would literally be probably like 3 minutes. So I'm just not even gonna waste my time doing that. But please give this video a like and subscribe. And if you guys are ready, let's go shopping. All right, y'all, here we are. As you can see, it is a little bit of a smaller haul than I normally do. So we'll just start right over here with our produce like usual. I have a bunch of bananas. That's pretty standard for our house. Everybody eats them. I also grabbed this bunch of cilantro, a cucumber, just one of the regular cucumbers. And then I also grabbed an avocado. We're gonna slice this up and use this with some fajitas this week, I think. But that is it for the produce. It's very small because I have a lot of fruits and vegetables still. Like I bought a bunch for the party, so I still have a whole bunch in my fridge that I need to use up. I grabbed some heavy whipping cream because I've decided to start making my own creamer for coffee now, because, you know, prices are just getting out of control for ridiculous things. Soy milk, I grabbed this for my son. The only thing I wish Aldi did was carry the sugar-free soy milk, because the original soy milk does have a little bit of sugar in it, and I usually prefer to buy like the Silk sugar-free. That's normally what I get, but we are going to substitute with that just for this week. Then I grabbed some squeezes for my son as well. I have a bunch of these in my pantry still, so I didn't need to grab very many. I have some coffee. I normally go for the house blend, but I figured maybe I try the breakfast blend, something a little bit different this week. I usually like dark roast coffees, but Aldi's charging extra for the dark roast that I like, so I've been buying just the medium roast because they're a little cheaper. These look good. These were an Aldi find in their freezer section. I grabbed these for my husband so he could take them to work to try them. Steak and cheddar burrito, and then chicken and cilantro and lime burritos. I grabbed one of these. A couple weeks ago I bought like the mango chili goat cheese, but they restocked and they had this one here, and they also have like an amaretto, like a cherry kind of flavored one, I think it is. But if you check out any of my shop with me's from the past couple weeks, you'll probably see those in there. I also grabbed a mild cheddar. That again, that's for a lot of different like meals. I like to shred it up, you know, fajitas, tacos, different things. I could also use it. I also use it for lunches, sandwiches. I grabbed some Gouda just because I bought some Gouda last week and I didn't get to eat like any of it because that was actually a very popular item for the deli tray at the party. So I decided to grab some Gouda just so I could have some Gouda in my life. I have here some cashews. I'm going to be making a biryani dish, and the recipe that I found uses some cashews, so I figured I would grab that so I could give that a try. I don't know if traditional biryani actually has cashews in it or not, but the recipe I found did, and I love cashews, so I'm not complaining. Eggs, we grabbed some eggs. They had this as one of their Aldi finds. I've seen it there before. Roasted sweet corn flavored popcorn. I don't know, guys. If you try to, let me know in the comments what you think of it. But I thought it sounded interesting, so I figured we would try it. Some animal crackers here for my son. Also, just pantry staple, garlic powder. I use garlic powder a whole lot. This came from Wegmans. Chicken came from Wegmans because Aldi had no chicken breast. They didn't have, well, they had chicken thighs, but the chicken thighs were like, I think they were like $3.49 a pound. I can't even remember, but yeah, so I grabbed this from Wegmans instead, just because their chicken breast was $2.99 per pound, which is getting crazy considering a couple weeks ago it was $1.99. But this was a little bit of a better deal because all the chicken breast ones were like $18, and I just wasn't into that. Coleslaw, they had some coleslaw on sale this week, so I figured I would grab one of these to go along with dinners. This was at Aldi. The cornstarch, this came from Wegmans. I swear Aldi used to carry cornstarch, but I have not seen it the past couple times I've been needing to buy cornstarch, so I feel like Aldi stopped carrying it. If they did, I don't know if I'm just making that up in my head or not, but I really swear Aldi used to carry cornstarch. A couple breads. I grabbed some because we have, like I said, we did a deli tray for my son's birthday this past weekend, and we have like all these deli meats left over. So I figured we would just do some like little sandwiches as a meal one of these weeks. So I grabbed these ciabatta rolls, as well as just some regular like sandwich bread for my son because he's a creature of habit. Then I got here these break time chunky bars. Now these, I don't know if you guys are familiar with like Big Cats, Kit Kats. They do like a Big Cat. These are basically like the same thing, essentially. They're so good. This is like my favorite candy bar. They had these super cheap. They keep marking down the prices every week, so I think they're just trying to get rid of them. So I can't even tell you how many I bought, but I'm gonna throw them in my freezer. I am so stoked to have those. And then, one thing I did see at Aldi this week is they had a lot of fun dry rubs and seasonings for like grilling. So, you know, they had like the Mediterranean, the blackened, the different barbecue flavorings. And I thought they were really cool. I don't really need any at the moment, but if you guys like easy barbecuing seasonings and ideas, I recommend trying those out. I've also seen they do like a coffee rub and stuff in their spice aisle, but they had some cool Aldi finds for that. And then the last thing I got from Aldi, nope, that's not true. One of the last things I got from Aldi were these baby wipes because I just need to restock for my son. They have more of these candles on sale, so I just grabbed 2 more of these. I love when they're like $1.89. That's my favorite price, under $2. So I grabbed 2 of these, a Coastal Mist, and this one is Beach Bungalow. I love like the fresh, clean scents, especially for summertime. Okay, and now this is the last thing I got from Aldi this week was this whisk. Because I cook and I bake a lot, a good whisk is important, and honestly, this guy is sturdy. Like, he is solid. The whisks that I have are really cheap, and honestly, this was only like $1 more than the last one I bought, and the last one I bought was like really flimsy, so I'm gonna toss that one, and this is gonna be my new favorite. So you guys, if you need a whisk, definitely check out Aldi right now. They had in their Aldi Find section these oil and vinegar containers that I was really interested in getting because they had them for $3.99. They marked them down from like, I don't even remember, I think it was like $12, but they marked them down, and I was really excited because I bought this giant gallon of Greek olive oil from a Greek festival, and I don't have a container to put it in, but I realized these containers these bottles do not have like a cap, and I don't really want the oil and vinegar just kind of sitting out, left to potential contamination. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want anything to get in there, so I opted against it. But if you guys have or don't mind these were a great deal at Aldi this week. And then a couple other things that I got from Wegmans. Besides the chicken, I grabbed this jelly, this fruit spread. Sometimes my husband takes like peanut butter and jelly to work, but he doesn't like the apricot jelly. So I grabbed the blueberry, cherry, and raspberry. They have a whole bunch of different like fruit spread flavors at Wegmans. I grabbed a big bottle of Irish Spring, and that is just body wash. That is also for my husband. And then the last thing I got, I'd been considering buying these chlorophyll. I was going to buy the liquid concentrate, but I guess they stopped selling it. They just sell these tablets now. What chlorophyll does for you is like a dietary supplement. It's been known to fight cancers, prevent cancer. It's also known as, it says, internal deodorant. It's also been known to get rid of like natural body odor, as well as a whole bunch of other things. It's supposed to help with like weight management. It's also supposed to help, with like skin care, and all sorts of stuff, an energy booster. So I'm gonna give these a try. I've been seeing a lot of good things said about taking chlorophyll as a dietary supplement. So we'll see how that goes. But that is it, guys, for this week's haul. I told you it was pretty small. If you need some meal plan inspiration, though, please stick around. I have that coming for you right now. Okay, here we are, this week's weekly meal plan breakfast. I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm gonna make some like breakfast cookies, using like yogurt, bananas, oats. And I'm gonna make like, a healthy, nutritious kind of cookie. I think my son's getting a little bit bored with the waffles. Alternatively, I do still have some like homemade waffles in my freezer, and I could serve that with fruit and yogurt. So we're gonna try something a little different this week for breakfast. For lunches, I have a whole bunch of deli meat, so we need to go through that. So we can do honey smoked turkey. I also have like a oven roasted chicken deli meat. I could also do peanut butter and jelly. I have chicken salad. We have options for lunch, and serve that with a squeeze and crackers. And then for dinners, Monday we're just gonna do some fajitas. I have some chicken in my fridge from last week that I'm gonna use up. And I also have some peppers, onions, things like that. It's the perfect recipe for fajitas. Tuesday, I will be just doing like a simple pasta. It's my shopping day, so that's just what we're gonna go with. And I have a little bit of sauce like in my fridge. Easy dinner. Wednesday, we're going to use those ciabatta rolls that I bought, and I'm gonna serve it with that coleslaw. We're just gonna do some like fancy sandwiches with the remaining deli meat that we have. Thursday is my son's actual birthday, so we're torn between, getting something like takeout that he's really picky, so I'm not even sure if he'll eat that. So if he doesn't eat, if we can't think of anything to get for takeout, then I'll just make like curry soup for us, and he'll just have his normal chicken nuggets because that's literally like the only thing he eats right now. Friday, I will be making up some nachos. I'm going to do like a different style of nacho where you take a corn tortilla, you cut it in half, you bake it until it's crisp like a chip, and then you top them individually, and then you have like perfect serving nachos. Saturday, we're gonna do a little bit of grilling as long as the weather holds out, if it doesn't rain or anything. So I have a couple chicken quarters that I bought a few weeks ago left in my freezer, and I wanna use those up. So we're gonna do some grilled chicken quarters, and I will make some homemade cornbread to go with that. And then lastly, on Sunday, I'm going to be trying a new dish. This is like an Indian dish, and it's chicken biryani. So it's like chicken and rice, but it's like the Indian version of their chicken and rice. Every culture has a chicken and has a rice dish like this, but chicken biryani is like the Indian, South Asian type of style of that. But that is it, guys, for this week's weekly grocery haul and meal plan inspiration. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really appreciate you joining me, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, because it really does help me out. Thanks, guys, once again. I love you. Bye.